Hey everyone, Galactic Messages. You'll see the title is specific for some people. This is your story. We have the Knight of Wands that fell out. We have the Knight of Cups that didn't come out, but it did show itself. Your story. Let's see what this is about. Three of Wands. Hangman. Yeah, the Emperor and the Fool, they flip, but they don't want to come out all the way. So they're, shy. Tower in reverse came out underneath the Hanged One. Your story, Six of Cups. The Sun, Eight of Cups. Ten of Swords, what showed itself didn't come all the way since I'm not taking those. The Devil in reverse came out over the Eight of Cups. Then we have the Magician, the King of Swords in reverse came out over the Tower. And then the Ten of Swords came out again over the Ace of Cups. So the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. So you could be a Gemini, connect to a Gemini. You could be dealing with someone who is very two-faced as well with that card. But it talks about basically, having to make a head of a heart decision. It talks about making choices and things like that. I'm drinking boiling ginger ale. Have you ever had boiling? I'm not a big soda drinker, but I do like ginger ale occasionally. And the boiling brand is really good. For those that's wondering what that is, it's not a beer. So there's a choice on the table here. Either on your side or their side. You could have made the choice before, now they have to. And this is about, putting an end to maybe some sort of love connection or putting an end to some sort of betrayal and starting new, starting fresh in love. With the Devil in reverse, someone could be releasing some sort of codependency or obsession or addiction, or you could be releasing a Capricorn because the Devil represents that sign as well. And so the Devil in reverse fell over the Eight of Cups. So someone could be walking away from, like I said, some sort of obsession, toxicity, addiction, codependency, and things like that. And this has something to do with the past. This could be something that was been an addictive thing or what's been going on for a long time, with this past card here. And yeah, there was a lot of, nostalgia, a lot of fond memories and things like that. But it's just something that at this point needs to be released due to some sort of toxicity. And in order for, basically something new that's more positive, that's more uplifting to actually, sort of flower and blossom within your life. And so that's the right hand side. Someone's in that chapter of releasing these things. Then we have the left hand side, which feels like it could be another person, someone that you could be moving away from, depending on which side you fall on. And this is the King of Swords in reverse. Someone who's very manipulative, someone who lies, cheats, and steals, someone who lies by omission as well, indirectly, very covert. And someone feels like this situation is definitely something that has crumbled, has crashed and burned with the Tower. Or someone feels like they need to avoid it just in case it does crash and burn. And this is a situation that may have been going on for a while. A lot of back and forth, a lot of impulsivity. A lot of, harshness. I wanted the word thrash. I'm hearing like thrash. I don't know what that's about. But maybe they come thrashing in or whatever, and it's like at this point, I have sacrificed enough and I have kind of seen what I wanted to see. And this has been maybe it's been a lot of delays and a lot of pause in the situation, getting up to a point of making a decision. And now it's to the point where someone is getting ready to maybe pretty much sacrifice this situation or leave this hanging, leave this in the dust. Pretty much leave the situation, left waiting because they feel at this point they need to turn their back to this whole individual, or situation, or this whole company or this whatever this is. They're tired of waiting. They're waiting and they're ready. At this point, someone here is ready to move forward to bigger and better things. So that's pretty much what I am getting for this particular spread. And thanks for listening. Bye-bye.